10 genuine body language signs to know if he secretly likes you. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're wondering if someone likes you, but they're not saying anything? Maybe you've been picking up on subtle signals, but you're not quite sure if they're just being friendly or if there's something more. Today, we're going to reveal 15 genuine body language signs that can help you know if he secretly likes you. So, if you're ready to decode the mystery of attraction, keep watching. 1. Eye contact. Eye contact is a powerful nonverbal cue that can communicate a wide range of emotions and intentions. In the case of attraction, prolonged eye contact can indicate a desire to connect with someone on a deeper level. When we're interested in someone, our eyes tend to linger on their face, and we may find ourselves holding eye contact for longer than usual. However, it's important to note that not all eye contact is created equal. While prolonged eye contact can be a sign of attraction, it can also indicate aggression, dominance, or discomfort. Context is key when interpreting eye contact, and it's important to consider other factors like facial expressions and body language to get a more accurate read on someone's intentions. If you're unsure about someone's feelings towards you, try holding eye contact with them and see how they respond. If they maintain eye contact and seem engaged in the conversation, it could be a sign that they're interested in you. On the other hand, if they avoid eye contact or seem uncomfortable, it may be best to back off and give them some space. 2. Dilated pupils. Dilated pupils are a physical response that occurs when our brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This response is often linked to feelings of attraction and can be a subtle but telling sign that someone is interested in you. When we're attracted to someone, our pupils tend to dilate involuntarily as our brain's reward system kicks into gear. This can happen even in low-light conditions, where our pupils naturally dilate to allow more light in. However, if you notice his pupils dilating when he's looking at you in well-lit conditions, it could be a sign that he's feeling an attraction towards you. It's worth noting that pupil dilation can also be caused by other factors, such as changes in light, medication, or even certain medical conditions. Therefore, it's important to consider other signs of attraction, such as body language and vocal cues, to get a more accurate read on someone's feelings towards you. Overall, pupil dilation is just one of many nonverbal cues that can indicate attraction, but it can be a useful tool to keep in mind when trying to decode someone's feelings towards you. 3. Leaning in. Leaning in is a nonverbal cue that can indicate interest, attentiveness, and engagement. When someone is attracted to you, they may lean in towards you while you're talking as a way of showing their interest and focus on what you're saying. Leaning in can also indicate a desire to connect with you on a deeper level. It's a subtle but powerful way of showing that someone is interested in what you have to say and wants to be closer to you. This can be a sign that they're attracted to you, as they're seeking to establish a deeper connection and rapport with you. However, it's important to note that leaning in isn't always a sign of attraction. Some people may lean in as a way of asserting dominance or to indicate aggression. Context and other nonverbal cues, such as facial expressions and body language, should also be taken into consideration when interpreting this behavior. Overall, leaning in is a positive nonverbal cue that can indicate attraction and interest. If you notice him leaning in while you're talking, it could be a sign that he's attracted to you and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. 4. Open body language. Open body language is a key indicator of someone's interest and attraction towards you. When someone feels comfortable and at ease around you, they are more likely to exhibit open body language, such as facing towards you with uncrossed arms and legs. Open body language signals that the person is receptive and interested in what you have to say. They are more likely to be engaged in the conversation and to show positive emotions like smiling or nodding. In contrast, closed body language, such as crossed arms or legs, can indicate defensiveness or discomfort, which could suggest disinterest or a lack of attraction. If you notice him exhibiting open body language around you, it's a good sign that he's attracted to you and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. However, it's important to keep in mind that body language should be interpreted in context and in conjunction with other nonverbal cues, such as eye contact and vocal tone, to get a more accurate read on someone's level of interest and attraction. 5. Smiling. A smile can be one of the most powerful nonverbal signals of attraction. A genuine smile indicates that someone is happy and comfortable in your presence, and it can also suggest that they find you attractive and interesting. If you notice him smiling at you often and with genuine warmth, it could be a sign that he's attracted to you. A smile that is accompanied by other positive body language cues, such as eye contact and open body language, reinforces this impression. It's important to distinguish between a genuine smile and a forced or polite smile. A forced smile may not indicate genuine attraction and may be a sign of social nicety or discomfort. Look for smiles that involve the whole face, including the eyes, as these are more likely to be genuine expressions of attraction and interest. Overall, a smile is a positive sign and can suggest that he's attracted to you. But like with other nonverbal cues, it's important to consider it in context and in conjunction with other signals to get a more accurate read on his level of interest and attraction. 6. Mirroring. Mirroring is a nonverbal cue that can be a strong indicator of attraction and interest. When someone is interested in you, they may unconsciously mirror your movements or gestures as a way of building rapport and connection. If you notice him subtly copying your movements or gestures, it could be a sign that he's attracted to you and trying to build a connection. For example, if you cross your arms, he might also cross his arms shortly after. Or if you take a sip of your drink, he might do the same shortly after. Mirroring can also extend to vocal cues, such as tone of voice or speech patterns. If you notice that he's using similar words or phrases as you or speaking in a similar tone, it could be another sign that he's trying to build a connection with you. It's important to note that mirroring can be subtle and may not always be intentional. However, if you notice a pattern of mirroring that seems to be happening frequently, it could be a sign that he's attracted to you and trying to connect with you on a deeper level. 7. Nervousness. Nervousness is a common sign of attraction, especially in the early stages of getting to know someone. If you notice him appearing nervous or fidgety around you, it could be a sign that he's attracted to you and wants to make a good impression. This nervousness might manifest in various ways, such as fidgeting with his hands, tapping his feet, or adjusting his clothing frequently. He might also struggle to maintain eye contact or seem a little tongue-tied when talking to you. It's important to note that some people are naturally nervous or anxious in social situations, so it's important to consider other body language cues in conjunction with nervousness to determine whether he's attracted to you or simply uncomfortable in the situation. 8. Playing with hair or clothing. Playing with hair or clothing is a common way to draw attention to oneself and can be a sign of attraction. If he's adjusting his hair or clothing while talking to you, it could be a sign that he's interested in you and trying to impress you. However, it's important to note that some men might not engage in this behavior as often as women. 9. Touching. Yes, touching can be a clear sign of attraction. If he's finding excuses to touch you, such as lightly touching your arm or shoulder, it could be a sign that he's interested in you. However, it's important to note that not all touches are equal and that some people are naturally more touchy-feely than others. It's important to pay attention to the context and his other behaviors to determine if the touching is a sign of attraction. 10. Raised eyebrows. Yes, that's correct. Raised eyebrows can indicate surprise, interest, or attraction, and it's a subtle but noticeable sign to look out for. So, if you notice his eyebrows raising when he looks at you, it's a good sign that he's interested in you. In conclusion, understanding body language can be a powerful tool in decoding someone's feelings towards you. While these signs aren't foolproof, paying attention to them can give you a good indication of whether someone is interested in you. Remember to also consider the context and situation, as body language can vary based on individual personalities and cultural backgrounds. With practice and observation, you can become better at reading body language and improving your interpersonal relationships.